See, patriarchy has caused a lot of but anyways, we've got Mrs. Oti Ekere seated right here. How I just assumed that it's going to be a man.
Hello. Nice to be here.
Thank you so much. And then we've also got the MD of the company, Mr. Onyekachuku Ogbonna.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
Nice to be here.
Nice to be here. Nice to have you here too. Thank you so much. Tell us about Landary Properties, please.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. So, Landary Properties is practically a landlord by thrift platform where you have the opportunity to pay in installments. And installments, we're talking about daily, weekly, and monthly. So,
wow.
There are no additional interests. You don't have to pay at once. Just split your payments daily, weekly, monthly, and you can become a landlord.
Okay, so when you say daily, weekly, monthly, does it have like a time frame? Say daily within 2 months, weekly within 3 months, like something of that sort?
So our system is set up in such a way that once you just make a commitment, so our lowest land goes for 1,400 naira. That's for the daily plan, right? So all you just have to do is just more like your contribution, your job. All you have to do is just consistently just keep paying
until you're done paying.
Until you're done. So maximum, it takes a maximum of 2 years to clear off your payment. All our payment plans are goes into 2 years.
2 years. All right, Ajo. Anyways, let's move on. Where are you located?
Well, we're located at Jabi, Suite 421, 422, Rock of Ages Mall, Jabi.
Okay, take that again for everyone listening.
Well, we're located at Suite 421, 422, Rock of Ages Mall, Jabi.
All right, where do you have properties? You know, because if you're saying you can pay monthly, as I am like this now, I'm interested. So let me just be asking on behalf of people listening on the other side. So when you're saying you can pay on a monthly basis, what areas do you have these properties?
So we currently have at Kuje and Maraba. These are fast developing areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the only two?
Yeah, for now. So we have outside Abuja. Entirely, but currently our focus is selling in Maraba and Kuje.
Kuje. Yes. All right. So do you have properties there? Break it down for us. Like, don't leave us wondering. Break it down
of course,
for us.
what we're dealing with right now is just lands. We're selling bare lands that are all allocated. So once you make your payment, you get your own plots allocated to you. So these are just lands, and you can choose to, once you're done with your payment, you can choose to start building at any point in time. Yeah, once you're done with your payment.
So go on.
Yeah, so just Maraba and Kuje. Now, the exciting thing about our estate is that they're well planned, and they're planned having the future in mind. And we're talking about well planned drainages, underground cable wiring, central water system, recreational parks. We'll have malls. We have for our Kuje properties, we have space for schools and hospitals and all that, all in one estate. So you can have anything you want just in one estate. You don't have to go out to go get something else and all. But pretty much all our estates are properly planned.
Properly planned.
For the future, having the future in mind.
All right, you guys already heard that. Properly planned for the future in mind. So now, I've heard a lot of people talk about land banking. It's very important. You should do land banking. So many things have been said. Let's hear what you're offering as a company.
So, I'd say real estate is pretty much one of the oldest, most trusted ways to build wealth and secure your future. Unlike other investments like stocks or bonds or another, real estate is tangible. It's something you can see, it's something you can touch. Most importantly, something that appreciates in value over time, right? So the land banking opportunity, we're selling out real fast. We have a lot of people that are interested in real estate, but they want reputable firms to partner with, they want reputable firms to work with. And we're offering this land banking opportunity. It's as simple as you say you have this XYZ amount of money and you want to invest with us. You get a 30% annually when you invest with us. So we use your money to expand our properties, purchase land and all that. And in a year, you're getting 30% back with your capital.
Wow.
As clean as that. So it's a very quick way to make money, and you definitely, so even with your money, you can decide to say, oh, let us allocate a property for you from that initial capital you invested in, and we'll give you a property that is worth that particular amount of money.
And they can also buy with the interest as well.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so before we go on, are you verified? Did you have your CAC documents ready? Everything is
Everything
ready.
is sorted out.
So what
Ready.
papers do you give to people who purchase? Because many times, not one time, you hear people say, I bought land, they gave me only this paper. I went back there, it has been allocated. Too many things associated with real estate.
Yeah. So at first, when you make your first commitment, a receipt is generated to you that shows that you have committed. You're committed to this. We also have our terms and conditions agreement that also sent to you that you sign and agree to. And after your payment is done, you get your deed of assignment.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a deed of assignment and survey documents.
Okay.
Everything shows your allocation and every other details that is inclusive that shows that you are the owner of that.
So
land.
no troubles, no hassle when you buy the land.
That's why people go to estates to buy, because you're coming to a reputable firm that have done all their due diligence and they want to maintain a good image. So no hassles.
All right, so call your numbers out to the people who would want to key into this as well. So call that out, and then we progress with some of the other questions.
So first of all, before I call this number out entirely, if you're hearing me right now, this is just the right time to key into this opportunity because we're currently this is a new offer. This is something we're starting, a promotional offer, right? So for all our properties, so I'll go 070 69 566 773.
Call it the radio way now.
The radio way.
Yes.
What's the radio
Slowly.
way? Slowly.
Yes.
070
Good.
695 66
Good.
773.
Very good.
All right.
All
There's
right.
a second number just
All
in
right.
case,
Call
right?
it again.
0706 9222 613. 0706 9222 613.
All right, those are the numbers to call if you want to be a part of this, and it's an opportunity for you to get to be a landlord in the city. Now, I like the fact that you guys do the whole contribution stuff. There's no need locking your money up somewhere when you can actually, get something going on for you with that money. So now let's talk about the plots of land that you have. What are the sizes of your plots?
So we currently have our plots are divided into 150 square meter, 250 square meter, 350 square meter, and 500 square meter.
Okay.
So both our Maraba and Kuje properties have the different sizes, all allocated and plotted on our properties.
All right. So how much does your plot cost? I think you have said a bit of that earlier, but how much do they cost again?
So just to break it down, I'm going to break it down into the weekly, daily plan and also, but I'll start from the daily. So our 150 square meter for our Kuje land. So our Kuje property is called Blossom Estate. Blossom Estate, of course, you can experience everything Blossom there. But yeah, Blossom Estate pretty much. So
right.
Our 150 square meter goes for 2 million. It goes for 2 million. It's actually 2.5, but currently we're selling at a discount, so 2 million, right? So and it houses a 3-bedroom terrace. So your daily payment is 2,750 naira. That's what you have to pay every day, and your weekly payment is 19,250 naira.
Spread across 2 years.
Yes, spread across 2 years.
Okay.
And your monthly payment is 85,250. For your 150 square meter, if you're paying, I repeat, so if you're paying daily, you're paying 2,750 naira. If you're paying weekly, you're paying 19,250 naira. If you're paying monthly, 85,250 naira. And just to state, if you put all this together and spread it to you see that there is no additional interest. So you're purchasing this property at 2 million. Next 2 years, that is what it is. So, and of course, the next 2 years, these properties are going to appreciate in value, but you don't get to risk it. So, still under the Kuje property, our 250 square meter goes for 3.5 million. It's supposed to go for 4 million, but we're selling at a discount at 3.5 million. And it takes up a 4-bedroom semi-detached building, and our daily payment for the 250 square meter is 4,800. That's what you have to pay daily. What you have to pay weekly is 33,600 naira, and what you have to pay monthly is 148,800, right, for your 250 square meter. So for the 350 square meter, it's supposed to sell for 4.5, but we're selling at 4 million naira, and it houses a 4-bedroom fully detached property, right? And it goes at 5,500 for daily, and for weekly it goes at 38,500, and for monthly it goes at 170,500. So that's what you have to pay monthly. For the 500 square meter, we're currently selling at 6 million. It's supposed to be 6.5, but we're giving out at 6 million, right? A promotional offer, and it houses a 5-bedroom fully detached, or you can use it. It also has plans for a mall for the 500 square meter, right? And for your daily payment, you can pay 8,300. For the weekly payment, you can pay 58,100, and for the monthly payment, you can pay 257,300. All this payment plan is just exclusive to that at Kuje, right? Our Blossom Estate.
All right, quite a lot of money, $1,000 all flying about the place. But call out your numbers again so that anyone who wants to be a part of this will just reach out to you almost immediately.
All right, so numbers again: 070 69 566 773. I go again: 0706 95 66 773. The second number: 0706 9222 613. 0706 9222 613.
All right, you guys contact them for more information on all of the details that they've been speaking here all day. Now, are there any discounts for bulk purchases?
Well, these are the discounted price.
But if you buy in bulk, like you say you buy like 10, 15, 20 plots, do you have discounts?
Of course, we can negotiate.
Okay, let's hear it from her. Let's hear from her.
All right.
Hi everyone, thank you. So actually, currently for the December period and the promotional sales for this period, we have the buy 6 get 1 free.
Oh, okay. Buy 6 plots and get 1 plot free.
Yes, currently ongoing. So if there's anyone who wants to key into that, this would be the best time to do it.
All right. You already heard her say it. If there's no best. There's no next best time.
There's
now.
no next best
exactly
time.
now.
This is the best time. And there's nothing like this in Abuja, because where can you pay for your property on a daily weekly or monthly basis? We've created this model with the normal Nigerian, permit me to use the word normal Nigerian in mind. So we are not asking you to bring 10 million as 50% first payment and spread the rest for maybe 6 months max. We are telling you have 2 years. Anyhow you intend to make the payment, just make sure that in 2 years you're done. But work with what suits you. Are you a daily earner? Are you a weekly earner? Are you someone who earns monthly? Yeah, so you choose for us. We do not choose for you. And then once you choose the plot size that you can go for, you choose the payment plan you want to go for, and then
that works.
So your first payment, let me add to that, apologies. Your first payment actually guarantees your allocation. So we've made sure that we do not have issues like most real estates have. What we've discovered that people do is they sell lands they do not have. So that's what happens at the end of the day. When you get there after payment, you do not see the land to claim. So what we do is we have our own layout already plotted out. So once you make your first commitment, we instantly allocated that plot 30 or plot B or plot C to you. So your receipts and everything carries that allocation. So when you go for inspection, by the time we've started our development, you see it on the flag. You see your plots on the flag. You just go into the properties and you see. So it's a well detailed plan that we have for our people, and I believe it's a beautiful thing.
You guys get serious about becoming landlords in this Abuja. I've said it many times, and I mean, this is an opportunity for you. And like she said, if you earn daily, weekly, on a monthly basis, you can pretty much, clear out all of those, get one property for yourself. At least it's very accessible and it's affordable, if you ask me. Now, let's talk about organizations wanting to invest in your properties. Can organizations like us now say want to invest in your property?
Yes.
How's that going to be for us?
Yes, most definitely. We have plans for cooperative. We have plans for organizations, and this all falls into housing benefits for their staff. This is an additional advantage for their staff. You won't keep your staff long term. If you appreciate your staff, if you have a cooperative or a CSR that relates to that of your staff, we have a plan for you. So practically, you come to us, you tell us how many people want to subscribe, how many of your staff you want to subscribe, or the capacity of your organization or cooperative, and we're going to work out a flexible plan for them. And again, it doesn't stop. We also extend the installmental payment to organizations and cooperatives that they can pay daily, weekly, and monthly too. So as they're working with their cooperatives, everything is just directed to us, and they also own a piece of property.
All right.
With us.
Do you have a physical office in Abuja, and where is it located?
Yes. As earlier stated, our office is located at Suite 421 422 Rock of Ages Mall, Jabi. It's a popular mall just beside Jabi Park, just also adjacent AA Ranu. It's very easy to locate. It's at the heart of Jabi. Rock of Ages Mall.
All right, people, if you're just joining us, we have been hanging out with Landary Properties with the CEO, Mrs. Oti Ekere, and the MD, Onyekachuku Ogbonna. Thank you so much for joining us here again. So let's talk about defaulting payments. Let's talk about defaulting payments.
Okay.
What happens when someone defaults their payments? Does the money go, or you refund them their money, or what exactly is it like?
So because we understand that things can happen, like, people sometimes today they have it and tomorrow they don't have it. What we've put in place to cope the losses from us and also losses for those people is, should you default the first month, let's say you're a monthly planned payment partner, should you default the first month, you do not have an issue. Should you default the second month, you do not have an issue. But if you default 3 months straight, the only issue there would be, should there be a price increase during that period, then it will affect you. So let's say you started subscribing with us at 5 million naira, and then in 3 months you defaulted. In the 4th month, probably we had a price increase from 5 million to 6 million. Then you had paid like 100,000 naira, right? So what happens to you is, when you come back in that 4th month, you're going to buy at 6 million. So that will now be 6 million minus 100,000 that you had already paid. Now, there are also people who would have paid maybe for a year, and then they encountered issues, and perhaps they want the money immediate to solve something. So they have the opportunity to run back to us and say, please, that money I paid for this land, can I have it back? Right? So what happens there is, we are going to have some charges in, and then we can pay them the rest. The charges is about 30% or as according to our legal team. So the legal team will handle that. Once you're cleared with the legal and the accounting team, the refund is done to
All right, quite reasonable. But anyways, our time is fast spent and we're about to head out now. But you have a website where all of these informations are loaded in, so that, if you want to visit the website for more information, they can go out there and find out.
So great. Our website is www.landaryproperties.com. www.landaryproperties.com.
It's not 3 www. I said
It's like
2 now. www.landaryproperties.com. Landary is spelled
Landary.
Okay.
And properties is spelled PROPERTIES. LandaryProperties.com.
All right, thank you so much, Landary, for joining us here today. But again, if you want to visit them, feel free to call their numbers on 070-6956-6773. That is 070-6956-6773. And if that is not going through for you, call 090 or 070-6922-2613. Their email address is info@landaryproperties.com, and their office is at
Suite 421 422 Rock of Ages Mall, Jabi.
All right. Anything you have to say to people listening who have listened to you right now in 1 minute?
Well, I love to say, if you're not grabbing this opportunity now, you're going to miss it. And this is something you don't want to miss for your family, for the future investment opportunities. This is something you do not want to miss. These offers are very affordable. The payment plans are very flexible for anybody to partake in. So this is just the right opportunity. This is just the right time. Call us, visit our office, follow us on our social media platforms, and just start now. Start today.
All right. The next best time is now. So key into that opportunity. Thank you so much again for being here. And thank you to the other person out there listening. Now, the next hour we're heading into, we're talking about the trends on X and we're bantering on them right here. Please keep it locked in. This is Martha again. Do not even